Hi, my name is Karun Takkar. I'm 35 years old. I'm an IT professional working towards in data capabilities. The hair loss for me has been a problem that has been with me for long years. I think जब मैं 25 साल का था तब I started experiencing my hair loss issues. I tried with homeopathy initially, but it didn't actually impacted me. And from there on, I thought that if medicines are not initially working, then I should go for transplant when I have a kind of later stages in hair loss. Then when I reached that level, when I lost my confidence, then I took forward a step to consult with reputed doctors. I went to different clinics for consultations and I found that Dr. Shashwat, whom I found via internet search, is quite effective. It's quite uh, detailed oriented. They give me everything which I needed in terms of consultation. उन्होंने मुझे समझाया कि why it happens and उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि ये कैसे हम लोग इसको खत्म कर सकते हैं, आपका कॉन्फिडेंस वापस आ सकता है. एंड आई अग्रीड बिकॉज आई ऑलरेडी कंसल्टेड मल्टीपल डॉक्टर्स एंड आई फाउंड हिज वे ऑफ treating people very nice. Ambience was very good. Everybody's staff I found really good. So I thought of going with the surgery. I think I got my 5,500 hair transplanted in one day, which is a difficult surgery, but doctor made it easy for me. So that's his expertise. And I think within 3 months, I started realizing that I am getting my hairs back, new hairs back. So in those cases, initially, the result was good for me. I took all the medicine prescribed by doctors and the follow-up has been great. The staff, particularly Narendra and other people who handled my follow-ups, and they were timely back to me when I needed them for PRP sessions and for any other details or any other thing which I found little confusing for me or ambiguous. So I just consulted them and they were quite quick in their response. So in overall, I found the experience very nice with Twacha, Dr. Saraswat, and the staff support team. Thank you for bringing my confidence back.
So friends, you heard to another testimonial of our esteemed patient. In this video, we will discuss his step-by-step hair transplant journey for a grade 6 Norwood male pattern baldness. We will tell you how we plan out the surgeries and we will discuss the steps in short, in brief, because we have made many such videos where these steps have been discussed in details. I am Dr. Satya Saraswat, a plastic and cosmetic surgeon who is active in the field of hair restoration, hair loss and hair transplant since 2006 for more than 17 and 18 years, and I have done thousands of hair transplant, treated such patients and have trained around 100 doctors in the field of hair transplant. Do subscribe to our channel if you want to know the latest techniques which are coming in the field of hair transplant. So this patient of ours was suffering from hair loss for a very long time. He was around 34 years of age. He came to us with a specific request of hair transplant. We did his trichoscopy, found out the terminals to vellus ratio, average thickness, donor site dimensions, donor density and all. This data is shown on the screen for you to see it in a proper way so that you can also see what kind of data we can gather through trichoscopy. We also discussed with him in his case, as it was a huge area. We wanted to perform this procedure in a single sitting, so we discussed with him about the concept of differential density. Friends, it means that when the area is bigger and our donor site is limited, we give higher density to the frontal part, which is the most significant part in hair transplant. So we told that the frontal area we will do at a density of around 40 follicular units of graft per centimeter square, whereas the mid scalp and the crown will be at the slightly lower density. This is the way we discussed it with him, and he found that it was to his liking, and then he confirmed his procedure with us, which we performed for him. So do like this video. If you want to know more about how a doctor plans his surgery and customize it as per the needs and the wishes and the grades of a hair loss in a particular patient. So for his case, we planned around 5,500 grafts, and the patient was comfortable in getting the entire procedure performed in a single day. Friends, 5,500 grafts in a single day is a very big undertaking, and very few centers world over are able to perform this procedure, this high number of grafts in a single day. It needs a huge coordination between all the members of the hair transplant team, and every person is told about their specific work which is assigned to them before we actually start the procedure. So we had our internal meeting and we had a big team planned out for this. That's how we did it. All his number of grafts, data, density, and everything is given on the screen for you to see how we planned out. If you want to plan out such hair transplant and have any queries about the planning, you can call us at the numbers given here, or you can comment in the section below so that we can reach out to you and help out to you. We did his procedure in a single day. We started slightly early and we went on late till the evening, and we did all our steps without losing the focus on the safety of the procedure. We did the hairline marking, trimming of hairs, local anesthesia, slit making, graft extraction and graft insertion. Quite a tedious procedure. When the number of grafts is very high, we do not take out in a single sitting and then insert it. So we divide it into batches, which is comfortable for us. The concept is that all the grafts should be inserted back within 3 to 4 hours of the extraction. That way, the hairs are not damaged. They are preserved properly in the holding solution. Each graft is held and handled very gently so that there is no loss of the graft. Rather than doing all the graft in a single go, we break out in batches: extraction, insertion, break, extraction, insertion, and break. So these are all sort of scientific plannings which underwent in his case also. So here you can see his 6-month by burn journey. Along with that, you can see his results of grade 6 Norwood hair transplant in his case in his combing video. You can see how natural the results are. He has been very consistent with his medical therapies and medical treatments, and he is very satisfied. We can tell you it's quite early than what we actually thought the results would come. Final results generally take a year or so, but if we see such fantastic results in just 6 months, it gives us also a lot of satisfaction. You can share these videos with your friend or colleague whosoever is planning out his hair transplant, so that useful information can be shared with all your friends who are in need of such a treatment with us. To know about the factors which decide the cost of hair transplant, you can click the video in the screen.